Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and we're going to be talking about Zilliqa, what is going on, what is happening at the moment in the ecosystem of Zilliqa. Where's this Ethereum bridge? What sort of prices can we expect in the not too distant future? And let's kick right off. So obviously, when it comes to Zilliqa, if it's the first time that you're looking at it, make sure that you go through the basics first. Jump on the website, look through the company, look through, who's involved, how are they involved. Read the white paper. I mean, you guys make me sound like a broken record, but the amount of you that don't read a white paper still is incredible to me. And also, how to store your Zilliqa. I know that there has been a big topic at the moment going on around, do I leave things on the exchange? Are exchanges safe? Make sure that you do your homework on that as well over the weekend. Really, really important to understand how this all works and how best to protect your assets, because at the end of the day, you work hard and you want to protect what you got. Also, really, really cool, the zHive Accelerator, how that works, the ZIL Capital Group and how they are bringing up new startups using the Zilliqa blockchain. And I mean, look, Unstoppable Domains is also built on Zilliqa, and more things will be built on the Zilliqa blockchain as we move forward into 2021 and 2022 and beyond. Now, also news and events, right? So when you go on the Zilliqa website, make sure that you check these out. Zilliqa appoints on-chain custodian to secure network assets. How Zilliqa will play a major role in the NFT space as well. This is really important because the way that Zilliqa blockchain is going to be working in this NFT space, I really do see it as a really cool, funky company that will be around for a long time. And so Zilliqa is for me one of my long-term holds. So I highly encourage you to do that. Now, with Zilliqa recent developments, community and future events, right? So where are we at and what is going to be happening? So Zilliqa blockchain has struck a harmonious chord in the cryptoverse with a series of partnerships and announcements. The network recent partnership with foreign exchange clearinghouse is intended to facilitate increased adoption for Zilliqa. In a similar development, Zilliqa and the Zilliqa Capital have become the latest members of the Chamber of Digital Commerce. Massive one. And at the time of writing, Zilliqa is, trending at around 7, 8, or 7, like 7. We've been around the 7s, and I think number 83 in the world right now today. So being number 83 in the world today, you probably, a lot of you don't even go down below top 50 to look at things because you might think, it's a bit risky. I'm going to tell you, once you do your research on Zilliqa, I think you'll find yourself really, really excited about what it is and how it works. So Zilliqa burst onto the scene in 2019 and was quickly dubbed as the Ethereum killer. Of course, come on, it takes a while, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. But the partnerships that have been built, the headway that it's made over in 2021, it really is one for me that stands out, and one that I think will be standing out as we go now towards the second part of the year. And I don't know about you, but I'm really excited about the Australian summer, which will be the American winter and the European winter, because I think the market is going to go absolutely ballistic over those periods, and Zilliqa is set to be one of them. Now, Zilliqa has entered into partnership with Switch.io to build the Zilliqa and Ethereum bridge, which will extend the frontiers of interoperability, so, connecting everything together, with the testnet scheduled to go live. Well, the testnet is already live, and we'll go over that today. And so really, really, really exciting to see that. Now, of course, make sure you follow on Twitter. Make sure you hit the alarm bell. And these are all very basic things, but you wanna be kept up to date with what is going on and what is happening, especially if you're considering it. Now, Zilliqa is turning 4, so its 4th birthday is coming up, and it will be the 30th of July. And generally, with things like this, there will be some sort of announcement, some big updates that will come through. So we're really, really looking forward to see what they come out. Now, with the Zilliqa bridge, so the ZIL bridge is now open for public testing. You can bridge the following assets right now across Zilliqa, testnet, and Ethereum RobStomp. So Zilliqa, Ethereum, ZSwap, and Day, they're all available at the moment to use. And by the way, it looks absolutely fantastic. Like the way that it looks is really, really, really slick. So the Zilliqa bridge will be a very, very, very important. So again, with the Zilliqa bridge, it does make headlines all over the world. How important this will be for its entire ecosystem. So really, 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 really exciting. I do want to take a few moments for one of my channel partners. I'm very excited. Crypto.com and I have now been working together. This is our third month of collaborating. And what I love about Crypto.com is, the long-term vision and mission that the company has to provide a real strong community out there, with over 10 million users and selling over 100 cryptocurrencies at true cost. I highly encourage you to look at it, not only for its simplicity, but also all the other features that they have and all the things that they always keep bringing in, including, NFTs, right? So NFTs are going to be a major thing of the future. And the NFT marketplace on Crypto.com is so cool. So many new things coming around all the time. And with new partnerships and the recent Formula One partnership that was announced, they've got another one. So UFC and Crypto.com announced an historic partnership. And I don't know about you, whether you're a Dusty or a Conor McGregor fan, come tomorrow, but this is yet again another way that Crypto.com have really started to show that they want to be world known, right? They first of all, the name, right? It's so simple. Crypto.com. You type in crypto anywhere on Google, boom, Crypto.com comes up. But also, it's about building that long-term brand. And so yet again, a major partnership with a huge worldwide phenomenon, which is the UFC. So fantastic to see, and super, super excited to, bring you Crypto.com updates on the channel. Now, back to the Zilliqa Bridge beta testing and what is going on. We got Crypto Stoic saying, I'll win my shoe if Zilliqa doesn't moon soon. I have to say, I agree. I think this is a ticking time bomb, and I really want you to spend the weekend, to do your own research on Zilliqa, because I think it'll be really, 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 really worth it. And once you do, you'll probably see the way that I see it. And again, it's not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor, but if you look at the massive cup and handle, a massive falling wedge, and a massive bull flag. So for me, this thing is set to take off and run into the distance. So super, super exciting from that. And let's go into Atani. Let's see what Atani is telling us today. Okay, so now once we are inside here on the daily chart for the Zilliqa USDT, we can see that from a MACD point of view, we are sitting in a bullish trend. So it is above, and the RSI is sitting towards the bottom, right? But you can see the volume, right? There's not that much volume going on at the moment, and the prices are fluctuating. Now, when we dive into the hourly, we did go down quite sharp, but now we're sort of starting to come back a little bit, but still on a relatively bullish trend at the moment for the hourly. That 4-hour is bearish, but looks like it is about to cross over again. So we will keep a very, very close eye on that. Now, from a 12-hour point of view, it is still sitting on bearish, but I don't think that will last very long. But of course, it does depend on a number of factors, right? So how's Bitcoin going at the moment? How's the entire market going at the moment? And, Bitcoin has woken up today, with 2.40% up. So we do expect the Zilliqa price to follow that. I know, and I've noticed that the Zilliqa price does take a little bit to kick off again, but we're talking about something that, not too long ago, it was sitting around 24 cents, and we were talking about going into 30s and beyond. So at 7 cents is amazing at the moment, right? But you got to do your own research, right? I believe it's amazing because I've done my own research on it. Let's have a look at some drawings. What can we expect? So for me personally, the future looks bright when it comes to Zilliqa, and I think we know where we're at and where we're going, and the sort of growth that we can expect Zilliqa to have. I think it will be ferocious once it kicks off, and so for me the future looks bright, but it's only because I've done my own research on it, right? We got some key price tags obviously to mention, and I do talk about these quite often. We got $1, $2.50, $6.80, and $20 in the future, right? But that's not today. Like we're talking about years and years and years into the future, right? Maybe 2023, 2024. So it all depends how big, right? You believe in it and how long you want to hold for. But $1.10, $1.40 this year, I think that's doable. I actually really genuinely believe that it's doable, but only because I've done my own research on it. And again, it's not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor, but next step from here is to go to 30 cents, right? So once we do kick the party off again, I think we will slingshot our way into the 30s. And then from there, we will go off into the distance, and it will be in uncharted territory. So we will have to see how, when, and overall how it's all going to look once we hit all new time high territory. Really, it's anybody's guess because we are in uncharted waters. So I do hope that you learned something new today on the channel, and as always, if you do enjoy the videos, Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.